The stairs. This is the electrical panel. The AC has a 35 and a 50 amp rate. These screws are incorrect for an electrical panel. They've got a very sharp point on them. To illustrate my point, if you come over here, we're at the electrical panel itself, and in here we have electrical cables. And you can see this passes right the way through, comes into close proximity of those cables. They move, and they do move. This screw could cut that wire sheathing, and it would energise the panel, and somebody could get electrocuted. These are compressor units. We're looking at the condition of the insulation. We're measuring the registers. This one's 66. Yeah, minimum is 66. Master bedroom, we've got 71. Minimum 71. Minimum 71. There's no return air in here. That's going to cause a problem. It'll make it difficult to keep this place even temperature with no return air. We have a bathroom here. And the minimum is 73. 73 there. So no return air in that bedroom. No return air here. Where is that return air? Another register. 69. Okay, we have a minimum here of 69. We're in the office. Found the return air. Well, that is a crazy place for the return air. That's 75. Return air is located in the office. What that means is if you close these doors here and that door to the bathroom there, there's effectively no return air to the lower floor. That's nuts. What's going to happen is that controlling the temperature in the ground floor, especially in the master, is going to be difficult. It's always going to be warm. You see here you have two returns or registers. They're supposed to allow the air to come out and then flow back to the return air. Well, the return air has to go under these doors. Now the problem with that is hot air rises. This will come down and the cold air will come down and the cold air will return to the register. You'll get it cycling, just returning the cold air and not actually removing the heat from this room. You might ask the sellers, does this room get very hot? So, the return air for the ground floor is in the office. I recommend that you always keep these doors open, you don't close them. You can close the bathroom door obviously, but you know, that is not a good place for return air. Return air should be somewhere out here where it could at least have a chance of getting at it. Let's find what temperature is set. Now we got a minimum here of 76 and the return is 77. Minimum of 75. 75. minimum here is 81, so overall this is not performing very well, the air conditioning. This is the water meter, actually located on the drive. It's the water pressure. We've got a pressure of 80 pounds per square inch. Actually it's about, what is that, 75, I'd say 75 pounds per square inch. That's okay. Want it between 40 and 80. these are the clear outs for the house. This clear out here goes under the house, this one here goes back out to the street, and this here is the drain for the pool with its anti-siphon device. These are two water heaters, and as far as I can see they are new. Yeah, installed in March of this year. The thing about it is that they don't have any safety pans. Now the other side of this wall here is the master bedroom and the closet and bathroom. If these water heaters were to leak without a safety pan, that water is going to go straight under the wall here and straight into the house. It'll flood the house. There's enough water in one of these tanks to flood the whole of the house. Other than that, the installation is really good. It's got sediment traps, which is correct. We have hoods which are fixed down. Really stellar installation. Very nice. But no safety pan. You might like to ask them if they got a permit for the installation of these water heaters. In Frisco, you're supposed to get a permit to install these, and they come out, the city inspector comes out and inspects them. I'm not sure about code, so I'm not going to tell you it's code to do it because it varies from city to city. But you can make inquiries with the city yourself and find out if it's required to have a safety pan. And if they didn't put a safety pan in, really the installers, the plumbing company, should put one in for them. It's, you know, it's like you got to do the whole lot, and then you think, oh, that relates to that, and that. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
You start to join up the dots.
Right. Okay. So I mean, you haven't come across anything that...
Oh no. It's looking very good actually. So I'm highly suspicious. On the day of the inspection, I ran a test program, or the test program built into the controller for the watering system, and it didn't water the right hand elevation of the property. So there was no watering in this area here, no watering here, all the way along and around the front. I recommend that you talk to the sellers about that. I'm sure there's a simple explanation. But as I say, I couldn't get them to come on, and I will not force the system to come on. It either comes on automatically or not, and on the day of the inspection it didn't come on. This is the swimming pool equipment. There's been a temporary repair here, and it's leaking. You can see there's water around the pump here and here. So the pump pool equipment certainly needs servicing. This isn't a good arrangement here. It should be replaced. When these break, this type of repair really doesn't work. We have a leak here at the pipe. Water's coming out constantly. I've just lit the heater. I can smell it, but it doesn't seem to be firing up. Okay, so on the day of the inspection I couldn't get the Hall heater to fire up. Okay, this is the full decking and coping inspection. We've currently got the full equipment running and we have a full sweep operating. Let's have a quick look at it. Coping and deck all in good condition. Got a skimmer here, skimmer basket, relatively clean. Caulking required here. This caulking needs to be renewed regularly. As it deteriorates, it will allow water to get down behind the fall, and that can wash out the supporting soil to the fall. It's pretty common to see it like this, and no damage has occurred yet, but it's certainly well worth keeping that caulking in good condition. There's a water leak here, this area here. Another water leak here, here, and here.